Hi friends, today is Wednesday, December 14th. I know that because I had to check the date in order to get the chocolate out of my advent calendar. And this is the first week where I'm like done with college and I don't really know what to do with myself. Like I have a lot of plans for things to do once I get to LA, but until I get there, I'm kind of just like, I don't know. Yeah, school kept me pretty busy, but I'm excited to be able to vlog and get multiple videos up every week again, and excited to connect more with you guys more often, provide more informative content, more entertaining content. I am filming my Elfly video next week. Javon gets here on the 19th. I think that's a Monday. So obviously we'll show you guys behind the scenes on that. Other exciting news, I did order a new camera and I am so pumped to use it. It is the Canon 70D. I found a good deal on it to get it refurbished actually. So pulled the trigger on that and I figured it was time for an upgrade. I've had this camera for a couple years, and while it was a really good starter camera, it's the Sony RX100 M3. It is getting a little outdated because the M4 has come out. And also I just want a DSLR. I want a more like dynamic camera. I don't know. So yeah, today is gonna be, it's my rest day. So I'm gonna just do cardio, not lift. If it's off season and I'm not doing a lot of cardio, then I would literally just be potato mode probably all day. So maybe that's what I'll talk about later. I will talk about why you need to take rest days, why they're really important. I think that's a common misconception, is that more is always better when it comes to fitness and training, and that's just absolutely not true. So I'll talk about that later on in the video. Right now I'm going to grab some food to eat and let's see what I want. Let's do a big salad. Here is the lovely finished product. A big salad. I like to eat out of mixing bowls because I like big filling salads. So the base of it is a bunch of this spinach and arugula mix. I really like arugula because it's really flavorful. And then I did 1 serving of this Power Saw. Does anyone else think it's weird that Target started selling HEB brand produce? I think that's weird. But this has a bunch of different things in it, and it has really good fiber in it and lots of micronutrients, so I added some of that for more texture and nutrition. There are 2.5 ounces of this Bite Meals grilled chicken in here. You can order just bulk cooked chicken and it's super juicy and fresh. And then I did some of these banana peppers just cut up in there, and then also did 1 teaspoon of this Tuscan herb flavored olive oil. And then 1 serving of this Goodness Tuscan Balsamic. Can't remember where I got this. I'm really sorry. So there are the macros on that. Just 2 carbs. And then some olive oil for the healthy fats. First bite, and it is really tasty. But I did want to share a quick nutrition tip with you guys. It is a good idea to include a fat source in your salad because a lot of the vitamins and the micronutrients in vegetables and leafy greens are fat soluble vitamins, meaning that your body cannot absorb them unless there's fat present. So if you want to get the most out of your salad, make sure you add a little bit of fat or use a fattier protein source like salmon or steak or something like that, or some nuts even. One thing that I'm super excited to spend more time doing is reading and listening to audiobooks, listening to podcasts, more like self-development stuff now that I have more time without school. So while I am listing all these clothes, which by the way, I am doing great at. Some Lulu leggings, some tank tops, Jordan, sparkly shoes, designer purses, stuff like that. Anyways, so I'm really excited to spend more time on self-development and things like that. So currently listening to Ask Gary V on Audible. Gary Vaynerchuk is a very well-known public speaker and entrepreneur, and he has a book called Ask Gary V, and it's basically just people asking him a lot of business questions, personal questions, stuff like that, and he's very fun to listen to, so that's why I got the audiobook. Audible is one of my favorite things ever because I can do other things while I listen, like drive, do busy work, laundry, etc. And y'all know I'm all about that, like efficiency and multitasking and getting shit done. So highly recommend Audible. I actually have linked up with them, and they offered a 30-day free trial and free audiobook for you guys. So the link to that is in the description. All you have to do is sign up and you get 30-day free trial, free audiobook. There are like hundreds of thousands of titles, from novels to self-development, stuff like this. Literally everything. And I constantly use Audible when I have time, so this is like a very genuine partnership that I'm excited about. So just click that link if you're interested in trying it or getting a free audiobook. And yeah. I'm having way too much fun with this thing. It's a little flappy hat that I got at Target in the kids section. It was either this one, with like the stand-up antlers, or a little penguin guy that had like flappy wings. I might have to go back and get that one because it was really cute too, but you just can't take your life too seriously, you know? And today's my rest day, like I said, but I'm gonna do some yoga because it's been a goal of mine to incorporate more yoga. I have been going to yoga class regularly, like once or twice a week at least, but I wanna keep doing it at home too. Today has been awesome. It's really hard for me to just like take a step back and kind of chill, because I have a very go, 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 always have to be doing something productive type of mindset / personality. So I've honestly been like purposely trying to do less and like calm down and be okay with not having a super productive day, because I just need to kind of like learn how to let go. So that's kind of what today has been. Oh my God, my chest is so sore. I did one chest exercise yesterday and it's so sore. Anyways, I'm gonna do some yoga. I'll insert a couple clips here and I'll talk to you guys after. So that yoga sesh was decent. It was like 20 minutes, a lot of like hip openers and a few heart openers, which felt good on my sore chesticles. And yeah, so I'm still really digging this hat. And I just ate some salmon and veggies, and now I'm drinking some protein hot cocoa. And we can talk about the importance of rest days. So I made a post on this on Instagram a while back and like made it all eloquent and stuff, so excuse me if I'm reading off of my phone. I will elaborate on obviously my Instagram caption. So basically I said there are two main reasons why rest days are important, and the first one is that your body needs it. It grows, it repairs, everything replenishes. That's everything that happens on a rest day. So if your goal is to increase or at least maintain your muscle mass, then you need to allow your body to repair your muscles. The reason why your muscles grow bigger after you lift is because lifting damages them, okay? So if you're constantly damaging your muscles and not repairing them, then that's just a recipe for disaster. So rest is when the magic happens, and you need to rest if you want to stay injury-free and make gains. Lifting is also sometimes hard on your connective tissue, your joints, all of that. So they need time to repair the little like micro damages that occur during your workouts, rest days allow those to repair. If you're constantly hammering on everything, you're just asking to get injured, you're asking for overuse injuries, you're asking for things to be chronically tight, your mobility is gonna suffer. So many things happen when you never give your body a chance to rest. Another thing is your central nervous system needs to recover from training and getting in progressive overload. So over time increasing like your weight, your sets, your reps, then your central nervous system is working really hard. You need to take days off in order to let your central nervous system kind of reset and recalibrate. The other reason is that your mind needs time away from the gym to rest, rejuvenate, refresh, all of that good stuff. And while it's great to establish gym routine, and it should be something that enriches your life, you look forward to it, but you still need time off mentally too. You still need to be able to take a step back, take a rest day, because the fastest way to burn out is to have an all or nothing mentality and think that you need to go to the gym 7 days a week. You have to get there or else the world is going to end. That is not healthy. Mentally, you need to be able to take a step back, take the day off, and be okay with it. And if you're not okay with it, that is a sign of a larger problem and anxiety related to working out, and that is never a good thing. I have been there, and I promise it's not the road you want to go down. So personally, I take 2-3 rest days a week. If I'm in the off season and not doing a lot of cardio, then I will literally not do anything. I will just maybe do some mobility work or stretching at home. But if I am in a cutting phase and trying to keep that caloric deficit going, then typically I will do more cardio on my rest days just because I have more time. And speaking of having more time, rest days are the perfect time to catch up on your responsibilities like laundry or running errands or grocery shopping or meal prepping or more homework and work. Whatever kind of gets backed up during the rest of the week, rest days are the perfect opportunity to catch back up on that stuff, focus on other areas of your life, focus on other hobbies. If you really like writing or reading, or if you really like knitting, or I don't know, what other hobbies do people have? Or playing video games, or whatever you enjoy doing, rest days are the perfect time to dedicate a little more time to that. And that too goes towards the whole mental break thing, making sure that you don't burn out. Because a healthy lifestyle is not just having the strictest, most consistent gym schedule. It's making sure all aspects are in line with one another and moving you towards a healthier state of being, not just a fitter body. So yeah, that's my ramble about rest days. I hope that helped clear up some questions about why rest days are important, why you should take them. Yeah. By the way, this is just a half cup of cashew milk, half to 1 cup of water, put it in the microwave until it's hot but not boiling, and then mix in like 1/3 or 1/2 a scoop of select protein, and I like to use a hand frother and it makes it like a latte and it's so good. So that is going to wrap up this video. I hope it was informative to some extent, and let me know what you want to see next. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also appreciate all the likes and comments down below. Bye. Mwah. Bye-bye.